Away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that misses. And we're underway in Detroit. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swings through that one for strike one. Skubal, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one's upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs, bases empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. There's the strike. Two outs, bases empty. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the inside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Pete Alonso stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Hit on the ground to short. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Detroit, our starter in this one, Kodai Senga.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That just misses. Now 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a
baseman,
lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all
Torres.
you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Gleyber Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early. They'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Riley Green.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strike.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park.
off
Here's
for the
Brandon
Mets,
Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And there's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That clips the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And 1-2.
2 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Deceptive slider right there.
96,
Stayed in the
the
tunnel a long
designated
time.
hitter,
Got that hitter out
Starling
front, rolled
Marte.
over it, put it on the ground.
Starling Marte up to hit. And a foul ball. That one at the knees for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And they'll do it again. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Slice to right, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go, Matty.
To the right side, Acuna. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Colt Keith.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Colt.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Skubal back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Luis Angel Acuna. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Acuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
Right
Pretty
fielder,
good fastball
Juan
location.
Soto. Down
and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
1 out. Runner at second. Soto now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Chase Young.
Third baseman, Chase Young.
Headed towards the corner. Nimmo running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next pitch is downstairs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trey Sweeney stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No, that's a ball.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch
batting,
walk, and
center fielder,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key Just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. That's a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Sweeney leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Senga checks the runner.
Save.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Tigers nothing. On to the 4th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
No outs. Runner on second. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Torres. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Batting,
it's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's down and away. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two outs with a runner at third. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back here in Detroit, here comes Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
0-1. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Oh, he hit him.
Time.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Kerry Carpenter digs in now. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Inside, and that's ball 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Green at second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's down and in.
3 out.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, two outs. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And that's a little bit high.
One ball, no strike.
Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Chase Young.
Chase Young.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Strike one.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Mets leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Now, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on.
Oh. 2-2.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Skubal back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarek Skubal, done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
Number
Pretty
43.
tight game, so they're looking for
Tommy
quality pitches out of him right
Kahnle.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Misses outside, and that is ball one.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
There's a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball one. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Brebbia up and loosening in the pen. Holton also throwing. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the
left
Mets,
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo has grounded out a couple of times. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, 2-0.
Foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Buto getting loose as well. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Stepping in, Riley Green. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo sizing this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Terry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Tigers are shut down there. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Johnny Brebbia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Starling Marte. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Starling Marte.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1, no strikes. Brebbia, 6'1" righty, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. One
down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's too low. 2-2.
2-2.
And that just misses. And it stays fair.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one way inside. And that is out of play. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Mets strand 1, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kodai Senga departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher now, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's out to center field. Taylor gets under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. That's towards center. He's got it, and that is that. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
Now pitching
and
for
we all
the
know
Tigers.
about his slider. It's just filthy,
Number
man.
19.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Frankie
Leading off
Lindor.
for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3
Francisco
pitches last time.
Lindor.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Holton also getting ready. That one in there across the letters.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Torres makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In there for strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Tyler Holt.
Number 87.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two outs, nobody on. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one chopped up the middle. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Now
nice
batting,
ride
the
up in the
center
zone
fielder,
right there.
Parker
Hitter looked like he
Meadows.
was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Manager out of the dugout
Gleyber
now, and it looks like we'll
Torres.
see a change on the mound. A.J. Minter out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
On the
New
mound
York
now,
Mets.
Jose Butto.
Number 70, Jose Butto.
Runner on at first with one gone. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, and it's 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To third. Fires to second for one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to turn on one swing. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Tying run at the plate. In the air, left side. That is the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail at 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now here's
Leading
the Mets
DH.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Gunther getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Maeda getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one way outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here goes the runner. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Taylor over at second, 1 down. That just misses, and now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, second baseman Luis Angel
So up next,
Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right down the chute. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
That's foul.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every champion.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching
Well,
for
he's
the
the guy
New
they
York
hope to
Mets.
turn to out of the pen to lock
Number
down wins. So
39.
this game has gone to plan,
Edwin
more or less.
Diaz.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swinging a foul straight back. That misses
that's
off
a
the
ball.
outside edge. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball
Now
got through,
batting,
I could see
first
down in the dugout,
baseman,
guys
Colt
pumping their
Keith.
fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouled off left side.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Out there to center. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we
Now
saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
He's 2 outs away. And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Diaz is just 1 strike away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it. That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.